Hello and welcome to this tutorial video. Today I want to explain to you guys how to make a simple chat system and how to make a simple scoreboard system. You don't you're not required to follow the videos before this one. You can use the same logic for any other system or multiplayer you created yourself. And I'm gonna begin with the well, let's do the scoreboard system first, since that's easier. To make the scoreboard system, you're really gonna need a new script called whatever you like. I'm gonna go GUI manager. And open this GUI manager, reload, and we are gonna do that. We're not gonna add a GUI here. We're gonna call it from somewhere else. So in this GUI manager, we are gonna need a public void scoreboard. And in this scoreboard, we are gonna need a for each, so we can iterate between all the players. So MP player. And for the guys who haven't followed the previous videos, MP player is a class that contains all the player information, including the name what we're gonna need. Called player or whatever you like. In multiplayer manager dot instance dot player list. This playlist contains a list of MP player with all the players, of course. Here we're gonna need instead of GUI, we're gonna use GUI layout. And what GUI layout does is automatically put the positions of our content on the right place. Well, it's your job to put it on, to make sure it's on the right place. For this, we're gonna make a begin area, and in this area, the system is gonna put our content, and we're gonna use screen dot width 2 and minus. Well, let's make the scoreboard 400 wide and maybe 500 long, yeah. And we're gonna need screen dot height, and then 250, and then the width is gonna be 400, and this is gonna be 500. And to make sure, we're gonna add the GUI.end area first, because if you forget this one, you will be spammed with error messages. Oh, it seems that I have error, and I see why. I need the second one, and there we go. Okay, first we're gonna show the player names. So we're gonna need a GUI, or not a GUI layout. And if I am searching here, we need a start. Is it start? No, it's begin. Oops, sorry. It's begin, vertical, yeah, vertical. And we're gonna, and the width of the player names. Well, it depends. Oh, I don't know where it is again. I think it's on the GUI and then width. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna make this, since we have only 400 in the wide, we need to control this, and we're gonna give it maybe 150. It depends on what you want. We also are gonna make sure we end this one vertical. And then here we're gonna do oh wait, I see I made an error. We need this one here outside the for each, and this one also outside, and then it should work. And we're gonna add a comment player names. then we are gonna add the GUI layout dot box, and here we're gonna do player player name. And if you want, we need this GUI layout dot width, and we're gonna make it the same as what we have here, that is 150. And if you see that it isn't wide, then we're gonna make it a bit shorter. And then we can just copy this one and paste it for player score and kills. We also need that, of course, but that's not gonna fit. 150, 300, it's gonna be 600 in total, and this is only 400, so we have to make this 100, make this 100, and make this one 100. But then we still have 50 too much, so make it 75, 75, and 75. And then we're gonna have some space left, but that's not the problem right now. And that's really it for the scoreboard. And then we are going to the multiplayer manager. Let me open it first. Yeah, there we are. And here I'm gonna close everything first. It's a bit messy, you will see that, but well, if you have it working, you won't need to touch it again. We're gonna add an update, and in this update we're gonna do that if the match is started and the player is maybe pressing the tab button like it's in every game, then we are gonna do GUI manager. Oh no, first we're gonna need a local variable of GUI manager, and we're gonna add it here, GUI manager, and then call it GUI manager. In this we're gonna add dot scoreboard, and we'll see that it is good. If we go back to Unity, and now if I start the match and host game, start server, and start match, well, okay, that's no problem. It's loading. And then spawn, and then if we press tab, oh, it's crashing almost. We are getting an error because we haven't assigned it, of course. Here at multiplayer manager, just add the GUI manager here. In the multiplayer manager, assign the GUI manager slot here, and then go to and then start multiplayer again. So host game, start server, start match, spawn, and if I press tab, still getting an error, of course. Sorry, I'm really forgetting everything here. We're gonna need void on GUI, and just copy everything we have here in the on GUI, and then it should work. Oh, and I see on GUI is already assigned here. Then let's just copy this code and add it to this one, and remove this one. And if I press play, save, and then go back, then we will see it works, but I'm 4 times in it, and that's because if we go here to GUI manager, you will see everything is became vertical, and automatically GUI layer always does things in vertical. So what we have to do here is make sure everything is in horizontal style. So we have to do add begin horizontal. Here we have to stop the horizontal and horizontal. We can add maybe a little style so that it add a box and maybe change this to label. Label, and label. And then it should work. And we save it, go back to the Unity, and press play, and host game, and start server, and start match. Spawn, you'll see it says my name multiple times, horizontal. But we don't need to show our name every time. Here we need to score, and I don't think we have added the score. Yes, we haven't added yet. Okay, so we're going back to the MP player, and that's stored in the multiplayer manager, and we're just gonna add a public int player score, and that's it. And then here we can edit score, and we are going to get an error because it needs a string, and we are sending, and we are giving it a integer. So what you can do to string, you can also do so, but I'm just gonna do to string. Oops, to string, and that should work. Yeah. Now if we change this one to kills, and then add to string, and this one that's, and add it to string, and save it. Oh well, why it's 150, 150, 150, 150, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, and save all. Go back to Unity. And if we see our score, deaths and kills, if I'm right. No, kills death. So score kills death. And that's the scoreboard. We can even add a little text on the top that says label scoreboard tutorial, and we save it. We will see scoreboard tutorial, and that's it. On to the chat system. This is going to be a little work, but I hope it's gonna work. For this we're again gonna add a new script. Maybe not. We can add it to the multiplayer menu, but that's your own choice. I'm gonna add a new script, and it's gonna be chat manager. Okay, in this chat manager, we're gonna add. No, we're not gonna add. Yes, we are. We're gonna add a new class that's called chat message. Sorry for my English. If I type message wrong, then say it to me in the comments, please. Chat message, and in this chat message we're gonna need a MP player. Yes, MP player. Player or owner. We're also gonna add a public enumerator called chat. I don't know, chat for people. And this we're gonna add for everybody, team only, or specific person. Everybody, team only, and specific person. And then we're gonna add the enumerator here, chat for people. For people, EO people. And we're also gonna add the public string message, of course. And this O has to be lower. And here we're gonna add a public list. However, I haven't got the generic, so now we can use list. And we're gonna add chat messages. Well, make it chat messages. This new list, and then we're gonna do that we can receive messages. RPC void get message, and then we're gonna need a network player, and we're gonna need the message. And for now, we're not gonna use the chat people. I'm gonna explain that later. We can synchronize that over network. We're gonna do void get message. Then we're gonna do temp message is oops I forgot the type, is new chat message, and temp message dot owner is multiplayer manager dot get mp player player, and temp message dot message is message. It's work, and it works. Get message dot add, and we're gonna add the temporary message, and that also works. And we're also gonna add a destroy. I hope that works. I don't remember. We're gonna do that the message exists for maybe 7.5 seconds. That doesn't work. Oh, it needs a Unity engine.object, so it derives from Unity engine.object, and then it works. I hope this works, otherwise we're not gonna use this. We're also gonna add the system.serializable, and then it will be available for the inspector for you to see into it. If we move on to well, no, let's do this first. Avoid update, and we're gonna edit above the get message. And then if we do if input dot get key down, we're gonna use the key code T of text message, and we're also gonna add a public boolean show chat, and a public boolean is winding. Winding. Every show T is wording is true, and if is wording is true, then show chat is also true. Well, maybe we don't need show chat. We are just gonna, well, no, we're gonna need it. And what we're gonna do now is add in the GUI manager. Here we have scoreboard. I'm thinking maybe we're just gonna add it here, not in the GUI manager. Here we're gonna add the void on GUI, and then if show chat. No, for now we're gonna do if is writing. If we are writing, we want to show text. Let me see, text field on the position. I don't know. Maybe on the bottom of the screen. Maybe in the middle. Screen dot. No, this is gonna be 10. This is gonna be screen dot height 2, comma. Let's make it 30. And oh wait, this has to be 30, and this one has to be 200. This one has to be plus 100. And we're gonna add. Oh, we need the text. We're gonna add on above here the public string current text. Current text is gonna be here, and we're gonna close it. We also need to add current text on front of it, and here we're gonna reset the current text. That's done. We're also gonna do that if show chat. So if show chat, we're gonna add a GUI layout, begin area, new rect. For some reason, every time I say rect, I want to say rectum, but that's not appropriate. New rect, and in the rect we are gonna do. I forgot. Let me think for a bit. New rect. 10. Yeah, 10. Top is gonna be. We're gonna copy this here. Minus 100. 150 for now, and the width is gonna be 200, and the height is gonna be 300. And here we're gonna add plus 130. Here we're gonna add a style. This is gonna be empty. Oh, oops. This one is gonna be empty, and this one's gonna have box. Then we're gonna close it. Then we're gonna end it with end area, and in here we're gonna do for every text message shown box or label. That's what you want. Oops, we are not gonna use this for now. We need first a for each no, not MP player, chat message. Mess in chat messages, and we're gonna do that if GUI layout dot label, let me see, dot label, and then we're gonna show the player name, name dot player owner dot player name. Oops, there we go. That's it. GUI label. We also need a for each. No, not a for each. GUI layout dot begin horizontal and enter horizontal here. And because we are horizontaling this, we can add the message now. GUI layout dot label, and then message. And if we press save to be sure, we now are gonna do that this one is sent, and for that we are gonna need, I think, if input dot current, no, not current, get event. Where was the event? I have to search this one. I don't think it's on. Event dot current is, and then we're gonna use the code for enter. And current is a event. Oh, this one is gonna be hard. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna search this one out. Okay, so I've checked the Unity documentation, and it seems we're gonna use this line. So if we go back and just copy it here, and this is on the this example is on the event.keyboard event page, and just copy that one here. Yeah, I see I'm getting an error because I'm not closing it. Close. If return, then we're gonna close up the is writing. It's false. We're also gonna send the RPC so that everybody receives this message. Get message. Oops. message rpc mode.all. Then we're gonna send network.player and the message is gonna be current text. And tada! And if we have done that, I hope it works now, and let's test it out. I see we're getting an error because this is not public. If we make this public, it works now. So I'm not gonna press enter here, otherwise we're getting errors. If I press enter here, or T, sorry, T. I'm not getting any. Oh, cause we haven't assigned it, of course. Add chat manager here. Yeah, and then it should work. Host game, start server, press T, and then we will see our chat. And then if we do hello in Dutch and press enter, it doesn't work. Enter, come on. There we go. It says my name and the message. And for some reason there's a huge space here, and that's because of let me see, that's because oh yeah, that's because of the GUI layout system. I don't know how to fix that because I'm not working currently on my game with Unity GUI, but this is one for you guys to fix, to find out. But for now it works. It says my name, it says the message, and we press T again, and then we say hello. If we go out this one, and it says hello, and it works. And let's try it out with a build. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna make a build. And we are back again with my build. If I press play and go here, host the game, start the server, and go here, give myself another name, and connect. If we press T, hello. I don't see, oh, because there it is. That's a little fix. Just add that if we receive a message, that show chat is going to be on. And so this works. It says Boomsma, hello. And if I press something here, hello again, go out the field, hello again, hello again. And if I press disconnect, and oh wait, no, that's a problem. But if we stop and go here, then we're gonna do that. We're gonna fix that. The box is still displayed when disconnected, and the box is will not display after so much seconds. And then we are gonna do that with well, I want to try if this works, and if that works, I'm gonna do that if chat messages dot count is bigger than 0. So if it's not 0, show it. I'm gonna add this to here. Then we're gonna do that it only should show when the chat messages count is higher than 0. Of course, this way. So, and we're gonna do that with this winding, and then we're gonna can remove show chat. We can also remove show chat here, and that should work. Now I just hope that this code here works. I just hope it. And just to be faster, I'm gonna make this one. And I'm gonna pause the video again, so see you. Here I am again, and press play here. Press play here. Oops. Host the game, start the server, give myself, and connect, and here we are. And we press T here and say hello. We see hello, and then it doesn't work. So that sucks. And if we check here and go to chat messages, we see now I see it's none. It's but for some reason it's still showing here. So if I make this 2, yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so we're not gonna use this. We're just gonna do let me see, an enumerator with remove chat message, and we're gonna do that we're giving the chat message, we're gonna do yield return new wait for seconds. We're gonna do 5 seconds, no, 7.5. And if you guys can hear my sister's music, ignore it please. Yield return new wait for seconds, and then we're gonna do the chat messages that remove. We're gonna remove the message, and that should work. And then we're gonna do copy this one, and we're gonna do start coroutine, and we're gonna add the temporary message. And also, this doesn't apply for JavaScript. If you use this for JavaScript, you're just gonna need a function, I think, and just do yield wait for seconds. That's easy. But in C# we are required to use the start coroutine and a yield return new. If we go play now, press play here, make it a bit bigger, post game, start server, press T, it says it's writing, and then hello, enter, it says none chat message, hello, 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 and be gone. There we go, it's gone. Then we are not gonna do this anymore, otherwise it will glitch. So that's it. If you want to perfection this system, it's your own choice. I'm just explaining the basic idea of it. And now I'm gonna end this video, and I will see you guys later.